Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by midfielder Onni Valakari. Onni, just to start you off, coming off of a strong start of the regular season and also coming off of a victory in CONCACAF, facing St. Louis, the team who you guys hosted for the first time at Snapdragon. What can you expect out of this match? And then, in 2025, you guys faced them in the second away match, and you guys were able to come out with the win. But what can you see different for this game?
I think it's a really good team. They're aggressive, but they have good structure in their playing. Also, it's going to be a little bit a different type of game than last Montreal game. I think we've had a really good preparation this week, and we're really ready for that game. It's going to be exciting again, and can't wait to play again.
Other questions?
What makes them so difficult? Obviously, that home opener last year was tough. You guys ended up putting up a lot of shots, but 0 goals at the end of the game. What makes them so tough that makes them hard to score on?
They press really aggressively high, but then also in the lower block they have really good structure. Obviously they have also good players, and attacking wise they have a lot of different stuff that they try to do. So I know we're ready for this game. Like I said, we've had a really good training week. We've trained a few things that we want to try, and really excited for the weekend.
Onni, you missed the first game against Pumas for the Champions Cup. Now you're back in the starting lineup. How do you feel physically now?
I feel physically really good. I had a little setback then, but now I feel really, really good. My body feels good. I've recovered well, and everything's good.
This is special San Luis City next game. The last year, first game. What about you?
I think it's going to be a different type of game than it was last year. Last year, I think they sat really low against us when we played here at Snapdragon. But this time I think they're going to come aggressive, try to press us. So, like I said, we're ready for whatever comes. If they're going to sit low or whatever happens, we're ready for everything.
This could be a really long season for you. You played a lot of minutes last year, and then you get out to California. How important is it for you to stay healthy?
Yeah, everybody wants to stay healthy. But I think we had a good off-season, good pre-season, and we're ready for the season. We have a big squad also, so a lot of players that can play different positions. So I know we're ready. I know we can rotate if needed, and I think the team looks really good physically also. So as a footballer, you want to play as many games as possible. So we can't complain about that.
Toluca next team CONCACAF Champions, CONCACAF Champions Cup. What about the opinion the best team Toluca Liga makes?
Yeah, I've heard also that the best team in Liga Mexica. So, to be honest, we haven't been thinking about that game too much because we have MLS games in between. So, like it goes in football, if you think too much far ahead, you forget what's in front of you. So, our full focus is now on the St. Louis game on the weekend.
Thank you. We'll be joined by Mikey next.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, what I would say is I don't know enough about exactly what happened, but Frontera knows that I always got their back, and they're our people. They help us win games. They're part of our family. But this is also normal in families too, to have disagreements. And I also understand the stadium and the league's perspective that there's certain rules, and I'm sure that that will all get sorted out. Mikey, is the plan to start Pablo Sisniega in goal? Yeah, we haven't made the final decisions on the starting lineup yet.
Mikey, thoughts on Marcus being back healthy after missing so much time last year, and what it means for you guys as far as the evolution of your offense going forward?
Yeah, we are really happy for him because last year was a real tough journey for him. You know, for a guy who tries to do everything right all the time, just nothing went his way. In fact, I don't even think he got a lot of ties in terms of everything that he and the club tried to get him going. So just happy for him from a human perspective, and but also not surprised that he's got quality, right? And he's the player that we envisioned when we signed him, and another guy who's high talent, high character, and now it's about him gaining more and more rhythm, and the best is still to come from Marcus for sure. I know that.
You guys scored 4 goals against Pumas. You scored 5 against Montreal. Does that function, and 9 different scorers? So is that like a function of your guys' system, or your depth, or both?
I think it's all encompassing, right? Getting the right players, hungry players, a bunch of players who have a point to prove. Team chemistry, team mentality, where nobody cares who scores. It's about scoring and winning the game. And then ultimately, I think it comes down to our overall and overarching philosophy as we go after every game to score goals. And if we have 1, we want 2. If we have 3, we want 4, whether winning or losing.
Hola Mikey, buenos días. Cuentas pendientes, algo que sepa especial para la institución. Este juego contra San Luis, tomando en cuenta el año pasado fue el primer juego en casa, un 0-0. ¿A qué sabe este siguiente enfrentamiento, tomando en cuenta el buen paso de San Diego en este arranque de 2026?
Ya, nosotros enfocado en el crecimiento del grupo, el rendimiento del grupo, porque es una temporada muy larga. Esta versión de St. Louis es totalmente diferente que el año pasado, entonces no podemos sacar muchas conclusiones de esos partidos. Es un equipo muy agresivo en el presión y que también quiere ser protagonista, tiene muy buen entrenador, tiene buenos jugadores como siempre y va a ser un gran partido.
Mikey, las expectativas que hay sobre San Diego FC pues son muy altas, ¿no? Debido a lo que hicieron la temporada pasada. ¿Ustedes cómo ven esta temporada 2026? ¿Se sienten presionados de alcanzar esos mismos resultados, ser líderes de la conferencia, una final de conferencia? O sea, la vara la pusieron muy alta en su primer campaña.
Ya, bueno, llegamos ahí no metiendo ladrillos de expectativas dentro de nuestra mochila y vamos a seguir de la misma manera. Es enfocar en el día a día, cómo llegamos al complejo, del momento que salimos del auto, desde el momento que entramos otra vez para ir a casa, dejar todo, trabajar a full para tener las mejores posibilidades de tener buenos resultados. Y después empieza el partido y tenemos que mostrar esa mentalidad de guerrero, esa mentalidad de ganador, pero no te garantiza nada. Entonces, esta presión es un privilegio, nosotros encantamos estos tipos de momentos, pero tampoco nos enfocamos mucho en las expectativas, nos enfocamos mucho más en los estándares que tenemos todos los días.
Mikey, háblame de Pablo Sisniega, por favor. ¿Qué es lo que más te convence de él? Parece que está en el pico más alto de su carrera.
Bueno, primero y principal es un ser humano de gran nivel. Tiene mucha compasión, respeto, es muy inteligente, es un muy buen compañero, trabajador. Segundo, él tiene la habilidad de atajar, de sacar goles de rival en momentos cruciales y es muy bueno para aprender. Entonces es un tipo muy abierto y yo no estoy sorprendido que en nuestro entorno es uno de los jugadores que más ha crecido.
Mikey, rival difícil contra el St. Louis el día domingo. ¿El equipo llega completo físicamente? ¿Tiene algunas bajas confirmadas? Sí, Santos, ¿cómo ha evolucionado su...?
Ya llegamos de la misma manera que la semana pasada.
Any other questions?
Wait, the head coach at St. Louis, did you guys overlap when you were with the U20?
Yeah, Johan was an assistant at my first camp ever with the 20s because he was in between clubs at that point. And
What can you say about him and what he's...
yeah, great person, really smart coach, really driven person, super talented. So I know that St. Louis is a club that's going in a good direction.
Mikey, Brian Zambo scored minutes into his debut. What can you tell me about that moment, and how would you describe his play style?
Say his playing style?
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment was incredible because, we talk about our main mission is to win together, to play our football, and to develop individuals. And of course, we especially think about these young guys, right? Bringing young guys who haven't had an opportunity yet, but that show talent, show character, show motivation, and then give them that opportunity to see what they can do. And just really happy for him because he had to take it step by step during the preseason, where I think the first weeks were very difficult for him because of speed of play, different country, different teammates. And just to see him make that progress, I think, is the thing I'm most proud about because he earned that. You know, nothing was given. Nothing in this club will ever be given to anybody. But he earned that moment. And then, of course, it's just a perfect bridge to our overall objective, which is to develop young players, especially players who come from places where they don't always get the opportunities that others get. And he was recruited at 11 years old out of Ivory Coast by our Ghana Academy, went through our AA, and then obviously now going through San Diego and debuting. At the same time, I think it's important that we continue to take it step by step with him. He's a very young player, and he has a lot of things that he's going to continue to learn. And the best version of Brian is still far, far away. And I'm excited to see him get there.
Thanks, Mikey.
Thank you all. Thank you. Gracias.
Start you off, exciting news. You've extended your contract here. First and foremost, tell us how you lived your experience here at San Diego and what you're looking forward to come.
Yeah, so it's been a great experience being here in San Diego. It's been amazing for me, for my family. We're very, very happy to be here, and I'm just very excited that the club put their trust in me to continue this partnership. So, yeah, the fans can expect a lot more hard work, a lot more effort, and just good things to come.
Any questions, please?
Pablo, have the coach made any indication to you on where you're going to start this weekend?
No, nothing yet.
Pablo, obviously, you didn't get to start the first MLS game of the season. Durant got to start. Had a hell of a game, to be honest. But what can you tell us about his performance and that relationship that you guys have moving forward as well?
Yeah, I think Durant played a great game. I think he really stepped up. It was not an easy game. He did really well in possession, so very happy for him. And I think that he's developed really well. We have a great relationship. It's a very competitive position in the goalkeeping group, but I think that we all help each other, so it's very positive.
Pablo, we'll transition in Spanish. Pablo, háblanos de la noticia que se da, extensión de contrato para ti. Háblanos de cómo te sientes estar aquí en San Diego y lo que has podido vivir hasta el momento y lo que esperas de lo próximo.
Sí, como dije, estoy muy contento de estar aquí en San Diego, estoy muy contento en el club. También la ciudad me encanta, nos encanta a mí y a mi familia. Y la verdad que, pues, como bien dije, muy contento de que el club haya ampliado el vínculo conmigo, de que me den ese voto de confianza. Entonces, muy emocionado por lo que se viene.
Un poco en el torneo, arranque fuerte en CONCACAF, avanzan a la siguiente ronda, arrancan con victoria contra Montreal, ahora se enfrentan a un St. Louis que el año pasado el equipo se le enfrentó primer partido oficial en casa, de un 0-0, pero ¿qué se puede esperar de un partido como este y a un rival que en 2 partidos le pudieron sacar puntos fuera de casa?
Sí, creo que es un partido muy complicado. St. Louis es un equipo muy bien trabajado. Se ve que con el nuevo entrenador que tienen han probado a hacer cosas diferentes a lo que venían haciendo el año pasado. Entonces sabemos que va a ser un gran reto, pero bueno, sabemos que estamos preparados para ese reto con la preparación que hemos tenido la semana. Entonces lo afrontamos con buenos ojos.
Alberto, preguntas en español.
¿Cómo ves esa competencia? Hola, buenas tardes. CJ, ahora se suma Durán, que fue un fin de semana. Ya no son 2, son 3. Sabemos que dentro de lo común siempre es el primero y el segundo, pero ahorita son 3. ¿Cómo es esa competencia que pues exige, ¿no?, en este club?
Sí, creo que es una competencia muy sana entre los 3. Creo que es un grupo que se empuja mucho en la semana a semana y pues creo que va a ser bonito ver pues esa competencia porque nos va a ayudar a todos a crecer.
Un mes intenso el de marzo, ya se mencionó un poco el tema de Conca Champions, Toluca enfrenta al bicampeón del fútbol mexicano. Y el calendario, tanto ahorita de casa como 2 juegos constantes de gira para San Diego.
Sí, va a ser un calendario pues con muchos partidos, van a haber partidos complicados, como bien dices, el de Toluca, pero también sabemos que todos los partidos en MLS son complicados siempre, entonces vamos a necesitar que el grupo pues se crezca en estos momentos y va a ser un calendario complicado, pero sabemos que tenemos un equipo que tiene las capacidades para afrontar ese calendario.
Any final questions in Spanish? Okay, thank you, Pablo.
Gracias.